Because what we're here to do is to build a new financial markets. And what I have here is I'm just going to share it with the group in the chat.
Okay, let me share my screen so I can share it with them while you. Okay, is this something we haven't seen, or is this what we already put on the PowerPoint?
I mean, we create, there's a prettier version of this. This is the raw data.
Okay.
The prettier version is the one with the graphs and stuff, right? But as you can see, the reason why MMM has been a significant portion of the overall narrative is because this is the amount of deposits and this is the amount of withdrawals, right? Now, go to the next one, please.
But Sam, right here it says USDT withdrawals. It's almost the same, almost as much as the total balance. Deposit was am I reading this right? 1.8 million?
Yes, 1.8 million.
1.8 million.
And the withdraw 800,000.
Sam, how can that be? Okay, anyways, let's see, how do I go to the next one?
So this is just for MMM by itself, right? So if you go to the next picture, please bring up the next one.
Okay, I'm trying, just a second.
You know, everything that everyone has done is just a reflection of the data that comes out the other end.
This is the UPU.
Yes, this is a UPU.
So USDT came in as 255,700.
Yes.
And
the withdrawals.
Withdrawals
are
81,000.
And then we have the balance now being 70,000. So you could see because of the significant negativity, it just means that everyone is just not understanding how this business model works. Okay, because when one finishes, it should not impact the others. So yes, we could see that there was a lot of excitement the longer MMM ran for. There was a lot of excitement the longer any of these things ran for. And the thing is, I already explained to you guys the accounting process. First in, first out, right? You gain the most leverage when you're inside something on day one, okay? Because you're generating tokens immediately. So you'll have more tokens, so you'll be a whale if you are in there early. Just like when I got into Bitcoin early, right? So having more of something early means that you are able to sell when the timing is right. You are able to sell more when the timing is right. And that is why the emphasis was always to be in these kind of opportunities early. So, okay, have a look at the data. The data is presented, and every single time you just look at the data again and again and go, wow, if only I was in there early. Well, unfortunately, there are people who always still come into opportunities later. Now, I've done everything possible to help educate this community, but it just feels like, again, people are moving from one to another without understanding that they are all impacting liquidity by doing what they do. So we all need to sit down and have a more in-depth session, right? Because this cannot go on like this. This cannot go on like this, where everyone is not understanding just basic business principles.
Then
Okay.
in some people's mind, they might think is there any chance of foul play with the data? Is it the actual? Is that the actual data, or is that modified or?
What do you mean?
The data.
Do you know how hard it is?
The data you
Sorry?
should, is that actual from the database, or has it been modified? And this is what people ask. Okay, I'm just.
Well, why would I modify a database?
Okay. And then people also say that those numbers don't make sense because people have not been able to withdraw money within hours or seconds after they deposit thousands of dollars into the platform. So they're saying that it's not realistic. The data is not realistic.
Look, the thing is, if they choose not to believe the data, that's up to them, right? But why is there a reason of me supplying data if it's not to be believed?
Yeah.
So it's very simple, okay? I'm sitting here looking at all of this happen, okay? And you guys can see where every dollar has gone and how you guys could have made decisions to maximize your gain. Okay, so when I started VEND, it was started without any promoters or anything, because at the end of the day, it's just, okay, here's the technology, here's how you subscribe, here's the database. So then, subsequent to this, projects started coming on board, and for them to attract the deposits and purchases, they had to have very attractive offers, which is what they've done, right? They've put very attractive offers on this platform, and subsequently, when we had liquidity issues with the first opportunity, what does that mean? It means that things need to be tweaked a little for everything to keep running. But as the changes are created, everybody just saw this as a platform that is reaching its end. So what has happened here is we need to do some education to this community of people before we start things again, because it seems like there is so much misinformation. Not everybody understands that this is a financial platform where you are making decisions for yourselves, and you need to make decisions for yourselves based on the data. So everyone needs to continually look at the data and think, am I to trust what I feel right now, what other people are telling me right now? You can choose to trust, but trust is not necessarily based on data. So that is why it's integral that, you know, we have these kind of conversations, and these conversations are not based on they're not based on feelings, okay? These conversations are based on facts, and facts are supported by the data.
Sam, people are texting me asking if their investment has vanished.
Well, like I said, everything's on pause because people don't understand the rules of this platform. Even though the rules have been read in daily Zooms, you know, look, I see this is a weekend, we usually don't get this many people, right? It is important that if this is a space where you are looking to benefit yourselves and benefit from the people around you, that you look at the data and then you make the investment decisions on the data. You don't involve feelings, because I understand money generates a lot of feelings, right? A lot of feelings of frustration when you put your hard-earned money to work like this. But the objective is always to focus on understanding the platform you're participating in.
So Sam, can you just tell the community what's going to happen to the VEND? I know that you mentioned you and the partners, which I'm not a partner, so I'm not even going to be in that conversation. But that you guys are going to have to meet to put things together. What's going to happen to the future of VEND? Are we going to continue? What's going to happen?
Well, like I said, right, the VEND has to continue because it's under my license, okay? And it just needs to be rebooted in the right way, okay? Because I really feel that there has been many issues with the communication of the data to the community, okay? And we need to address that. So, yes, Summer, you're not a partner, okay? The partners are the ones who sign an agreement with me to launch projects on the platform. Okay? And within a short space of time, we have 6 projects launched. These are the partners. in addition to VEND token, which is, the platform play, these are the partners. So there will be a relaunch. All of these projects will be running, and hopefully more as well. Because what we've experienced is the domino effect. And this domino effect happened because projects were not launched all at the same time. I believe this has been given in examples in many presentations. We're stocking the shelves, right, one by one by one. But the thing is, it also leads to risk and failures one by one by one, right? And one might impact the other, such as an example, of the project MMM impacted UPU's success because of the cascade effect of them tying a package with no recruitment requirements to the MMM token.
Mm-hmm.
So when all projects are launched all at the same time, then there will be a beginning, a middle, and end of these projects in different orders that won't create this kind of domino effect. Okay? The problem with this scenario is everybody is upset, not at the projects, or not at the leaders, or not at themselves, but they're upset at me. Okay? And we just need a little bit of time to get over that, because I've done what was best to protect everyone's interests. Okay? Because there has been a clear miscommunication and an inability to understand the business model, what I'm trying to build, and of course the data that has been generated out of this business model.
So should they still stay hopeful that you're gonna reopen withdrawals next week, or is that a part of the action next week?
Look, I have to discuss with all the other project owners, okay, that are existing. I'll also discuss with all the project owners that are coming, and then we'll have to work out a strategy, okay? A strategy to ensure that VEND continues. So I would give it 2 weeks.
So
okay, I would give it 2 weeks, but the 2 weeks requires decisions to be made by the owners of the projects, along with me as the platform, to ensure that we launch with the right understanding of the market. Because without the right understanding, everybody's just going back into old habits. And when everybody's going back into old habits, they are simply just making the same decisions when the entire formula's different.
Okay. Okay, well, let's have the project owners have a few words. So any project owners in the house? Richard?
Yes. Golf is in the house.
Okay, Golf, Richard. Biso, you guys here? UPU? Anyone wants to comment on your project, what you want to say?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. So it's been an interesting thing with as a project owner. I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for everyone that invested in the MAP token and everyone that actually got involved with Focus 11, which is the company that I have, the Cream Wealth Network, and Mind Assistance Program. From what I did find is, from the amount of people who actually invested in the token, only a fraction actually got involved with the product, right? So it shows that obviously people are in here for the money play, right? But in terms of personal development, it's not as large. People are more looking for returns that they're going to get on this platform, right? So with that being said, that's why what happened, because of course everyone's looking for the money out. They're looking for how much you're going to get from investing and what they're going to get out. I think for my reasoning for launching the token was for people to adhere to these principles, right? There are some people who are participating, and I encourage you to continue participating in Focus 11 because the results that's going to get you are great results. That's something that I do have control over. In terms of for the project, I haven't been paid for it yet. And I'm hoping that I still am because I put a lot of time and energy into it, right? And okay, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Yeah, give me a minute. Right, so yeah, like at the same time it's there. People who've been investing in it, been appreciating. I'm on the phone. Yeah, so people who've been on it and been investing in it, and it's something that obviously I would want to continue, but on the same speed. I want everyone to benefit from it. I'm not in the game of people putting in money and losing money. Yeah, I'm in the game of people putting in money and making it. Sorry about that. I had to send one of my kids out. Excuse me. But yeah, and on this platform, it's there, but at the same time, it's clear I don't have control of it. Right? It sounds platform, right? But definitely, it raised my interest in terms of tokenomics and having a token out in the market. I guess I'll talk to Sam and see how we move forward. With the MAP token, right? And but my whole play is for everyone to win. My whole play is for everyone to win. So I like right now I can only do what I'm able to, right? If there's no withdrawals happen right now, that's not something I have control over, right? But the Focus 11 is still available for everyone. If you did invest in the token, at least you know what you got your $70 for. So I'll type it's the Focus 11 Challenge.ca, right? Get on board with the Focus 11 Challenge, and get work on your goals, grow, and we have a community that's growing as well, right? That's pretty much all I can say for now because obviously I have to stick with Salmon and see how we move forward with this. The people who invested in it, I'm hoping that the token and what you're getting from the token, you still continue to get. But I don't make those calls, right? So I can only do in terms of what I know I'm able to do, right? So I guess it's just time will tell, right? But again, the program is available for everyone who invested in it, right? Go to focus7challenge.ca, and I'll see you on that side until further notice. God bless.
Thank you. Golf, you want to say a few words? Sorry, let me find Golf. Make him co-host.
Oh yeah, thanks for inviting me. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I'm very sorry I was not in the calls during this week, and I really not aware what is going on. So I need to speak to Sam what is going on and what the activities are currently around. So please excuse me for today because I really do not know about anything. I was traveling to Australia this week, and it took me like 3 4 days to settle down. So let me speak with Sam and Petros, and I'm with everyone. So that's it from me.
Right? Is who else is project? Um, Nandi, you want to speak a few words on your project?
Hi, Salma. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good day, good afternoon. My name is Nandi, as Sama has already said, and the project owner of the Rabbit Token. And I don't think, Sama, there's any comment right now that any of us can do, except what Sam has said, that he's going to sit down with all of us and discuss a way forward. And that is what we're looking up to. And I know that we will find a way forward if we are all united with all the other project owners and also Sam and Peter. Then we find a way forward in what we're going to do next. So I'm a person who always have hopes, and I still believe that we'll make through this one also, because everything in life, especially business, it has its ups and downs, and this is one of the downs. We were happy the past few weeks, enjoying, withdrawing, not minding what dent is it doing to the company. So now this is a downtime, and this is the time that we have to prove if we are real or not, if we are still in the relationship, all of us. Because if you're in relationship with someone, you have to stay during bad and good times. So yes, I am here, and I'm thankful to everyone who supported my Rapid Token. I don't want to say I'm thankful as if it's something which is going. I'm saying that, yeah, thank you for buying the Rapid Token packages, and I appreciate you and love you all. And I hope that we're going to work together forward from this. Thank you, Sama.
All right. Let's see. Anyone else here? Be Bluff. Biso, are you here, Biso?
No, Biso is not here.
Okay. Let me see. Uh,
He's not here.
all right. All right. Let's see. We'll let the community ask questions one at a time. So let's go to I think some people have raised their hands, right?
I can't see any hands raised. Oh, there is a hand there by Vivian.
Okay.
So, Vivian, unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay. Good afternoon, leaders of VEND. My name is Vivian, and I actually joined VEND not quite long ago, not up to a week. And when my leader, Oju, told me about it, I said, okay, I was going to run with it. And I brought in leaders.
You're muted, darling. You're muted.
You
Unmute
muted
yourself.
yourself.
Unmute yourself.
I don't know how you got muted.
Okay. And I brought in leaders. I have leaders from the US, leaders from Kenya. They just joined this VEND, and none of them had, we and then they should leave the $10 to run. Let us use it and hold ourselves because of the money that has been invested into it. Please, I need clarifications on that. Thank you, please. We need the $10 coming in to use and console ourselves. We are not asking too much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go to the next person. Sheena, mute yourself and ask your question.
Hi, it wasn't really a question. It was just a comment that actually I do think that the project owners should take some responsibility for the situation that we're in, because if they didn't offer such huge benefits for the different projects, then we wouldn't have just piled in out of greed and to get our money out. If they had been sensible projects with sensible returns, then so I just wanted to say I do think that the project leaders need to take some responsibility for the situation that we're in right now.
Okay, thank you. Let me go to the next person. Mukashi Obis, unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, good afternoon, leaders.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Sam keeps saying we don't understand the data of the business, we don't understand the data of the business. Please, can you tell us what we need to understand? Because I have downlines too. I have people I brought into this business. Out of all that I've invested, I've only withdrawn not even up to $100. Please, what is it that we need to understand that we don't understand? Can you tell us what we need to understand? You keep saying we don't understand the data of the business, we misunderstand the data of the business. Tell us, what do we need to understand? And please don't shut this system down for 2 weeks. It's too long, please. We need to come back to business. I still have a lot of people that I need to put into this business. Let's find a solution, sit with your project partners and find a solution within 48 hours so that we'll come back to business. Please, sir. We did hyperfast with you, we did really look with you, now we are here in VEND. Please, we have come a long way with you, Mr. Sam. Don't do this to us, please. This is Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next
We go to the next person.
Ukoha
Igwe. Unmute yourself and ask your question. Is a question or your contribution?
Yes, my question is simple. Does this mean that the end of watching the videos has come until the platform is back to life?
Okay.
The end of the platform is back to life. Is that your question?
Watching the videos, does it mean there's no need to watch the videos anymore?
Sam, can you answer that, please?
Yeah, maybe several questions can be answered before we go to the others.
Should they watch their videos still? Will they be able to take out their money in the next 2 weeks? Or is it going to be a waste of time?
We just need to sit down with all the projects, okay? Look at this liquidity pool and just make some decisions.
So
until then,
should they watch videos?
Until the action of watching videos is a process of earning tokens. The tokens, once everything is relaunched, will have to be dealt with, okay? I need to deal with all this. It's all sitting under my license, so I have to.
Okay, so the answer is continue to watch your videos so you can continue to earn. That's what I got from Sam's answer. Okay. Obviously, based on my knowledge of the data, there's still a lot of money in this system. So after they meet, Sam will get back to you guys, and the project owners will speak to you. Okay? Based on my observation. Let's go to Alicia.
Unmute yourself, Alicia, and ask your question.
Yeah. Alice?
Thank you for your effort. Thank you for everything that has been going around. It's just that we say this platform is the community-based business.
Yes.
And when something is going wrong like this, we should be informed and then take the decision together.
Yes.
So I think it's, on my own opinion, it's not good for the business to shut down completely. But at least since VEND belongs to Sam, he can continue to run that VEND until all the other company owners come to to understanding whatever the discrepancies or the problem is, so that they can fix it and then the system continues. But shutting it down like this completely, I think, is going to affect the business. And we are not going to be happy with that, because we want to see how this VEND can be sustainable, because some say this one is his own. The other ones will enter before he was not responsible for it. So we believe his word and we trust him for that. So we want to see how this VEND, since it belongs to him, how it will continue to live, because he's an expert. He has been in this industry for long. So we want him to, prove that to us, and then so that we can continue to, convince others to abide by his word all the time. So that is my suggestion. And then my question is, I saw the value of VEND just went down drastically. What happened?
So I want to play this video for you guys. Sam recorded this video, and he had made a suggestion in here, which not everyone has seen it. And I want you guys to hear this video so that you don't go out there and do things against what he has recommended. Hold on, let me make sure you guys have sound.
Hi everyone. Over the last 2.5 months, we collected a lot of data on the VEND platform, launched 7 projects with partnerships, and have of course given a lot of visibility over to this community on a daily basis. So on that note, please tell your teams to stop making deposits, as I will from now on be ceasing withdrawals, because it seems like no one actually understands this business model and understand the rules of how the model interacts with each and every single project. So again, please leaders, tell your teams to make no further deposits, as withdrawals are ceased until further notice. Thank you.
So, leaders, don't make any more deposits. Tell your members not to make any more deposits until further notice. I hope you guys are clear with that. That means no more recruiting as well. I'm sorry that I did not know that all deposits were stopped. I was sleeping. And then I did not know that this video was out until one of the leaders shared with me. But I want you to hear that, because that is very clear, right? That's very clear. He wants nobody to deposit more money. I know Abhishek is here from the UPU, and he's a project owner. Abhishek, you want to say a few words? Let me find you and let me make you co-host so you can say a few words on behalf of the UPU community, UPU company. I'm sorry. So I know you came in a little bit late, but just to give you a little overview. As Sam mentioned, there are 7 project owners in the VEND, and right now all withdrawals are stopped. Apparently, there are issue with liquidity, and he said that he needs to meet with all of the project owners first. And that would be that would take 2 weeks. According to data, your company received $200,000 for a USDT deposits. I know members love your company, but are you aware of everything that's going on?
See, in our case, actually, we came on this platform as an AMA session for our product. We are actually a tech team which was actually raising funds through multiple sources, including VCs, angel investors, including big exchanges, right? And we came across this platform, and eventually we wanted to raise funds. So in our case, we were just focusing on talking about our tech because that is what we know, and there was no dealing beyond that, so to say. So if the audience still wants to talk to us regarding the tech, we are very familiar. We are very familiar with it, and we just know tech right now, and that's what we came for because even the questions that we were able to answer were around tech. So we are unaware of this situation. Of course, we'll talk to the main uh, people in the system that how to work around it. We are also trying to talk to the person who of course connected us, but from our side we are still sustainable business which has been raising funds through other sources, through mainline investors in Silicon Valley, Dubai, and other parts of the world. And this was actually an AMA and community building session for us. Nothing beyond that. We were expecting to build.
Were you able to make money in this platform for fundraising?
So that's what we are saying, Samar. That we were here to build the community, right? The idea was just to build a good community, and that's what we got. We loved human faces when we saw those human faces, and we loved talking about our product, right? About our browser, about our blockchain, and that's who we are. And with community also, we showed the real product that this is the product that we have, and this is what we were pitching. So to be true, I would like to talk to the main people in the system, including you. What happened? We are not aware because we were also not coming on calls frequently, as you would have seen, because we were busy building the tech and we were busy raising funds through mainline investors. Right during that time, we were not even coming on calls that regularly.
Okay. If they want to meet with you, how can they meet with you? Are you going to announce a Zoom call or?
Yeah. So we just came to know about this move and about this news. So we are meeting as partners, like our main partners internally. We are meeting right now. We are in different locations. So as soon as this call ends, we are meeting and we are of course deciding on the next steps. What are our next steps, and of course we'll share the next steps with everyone. And we would like to see what best we can do from our side, because again we are, as I said, that we are more of a tech team, as you would have seen, and we just focus on the tech.
All right.
And technology is us.
Okay, and I think Roshi is also here. The other handsome man. the other sexy, handsome man from UPU. Rashid, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. Can you hear me, Summer?
Yes.
Okay, right. Summer, thank you very much. Like it's quite late for me, and I was just got woken up by Abhishek telling me that something different is happening in this platform, which we never expected. We always come for our AMA sessions. We were here to announce and tell the community that what we are producing, what we are doing. There was no commercial reasons. If somebody is saying that somebody has paid us some amount of money, they're completely not right at all. And like I don't know where this thing has actually came from. We never got into that kind of situation before, so I don't know what to answer. I don't know what kind of a product, what kind of a project you guys are running, but we always, if you have seen someone, we only come for 5, 10 or 15 minutes maximum. We talk about our product, and that's the end of the game. For us, we never wanted anybody to tell that to do this or to do that. We always requested people to look at on our website about our product, about our systems, and join our social media and all that kind of stuff. I think so. You have all the recordings with you, Summer, or one must be having all those recordings. Just play it once, like any recording where I have said about doing any investment or anything like that, because we are not those people. And also, Abhishek is looking after the meetings with the VEND team. Sam and Avish and all. So once that is done, we will be having a much clearer picture, because we were completely not aware about this system, what exactly is happening, because we are here to do the AMA session, promote our product, and this is not the only one AMA which we are doing. We are doing approximately 10 to 15 AMAs every week on a different platforms. Where we are promoting our product, telling the people about our product, so that the community can get bigger, and that makes life easier for us when we release any product. So so that the people can download that product. All the products are free, and whatever the product which is for sale, I told you even the last time, that will be a domain name, which you normally buy from. Like GoDaddy or anything like that, but we will be selling a Web3 domains, which they can buy from us, but still it is not there for sale. It will be live from next week. So that is only what I want to say, Tamil. I'm a bit confused. I don't know what to say. Completely out of the world and out of this. My character, the situation is there. So I don't know what all has been committed to the people of your community. We were here to make this community as our own community. So I don't know. So seriously, like we haven't taken money. We haven't done anything to promote anything other than our product. So and that is what we were doing. So hopefully people will understand that why we were here, and if they don't want to if they want to understand, just go and see any of our videos where we were presenting our products. If any of the time anybody has said to anybody to invest or anything like that on YouTube, because our investment is coming from the VCs, like venture capitalists and the angel investors and the big investors, not like this. So yeah, so that is what I wanted to just say. More than happy to answer any person if they have any question at this point of time. But hopefully Abhishek will be like within the next 2 or 3 days. Like I think so, you will keep on doing these meetings, and within 2 or 3 days time, hopefully we'll be having a better answer. And once we have an answer, we will definitely come back to this meeting and give you much clearer answer within the next 2 or 3 days. Hopefully we'll be getting a better answer.
Okay.
Right, Summer?
Yeah, so I know that you guys are a real company. You have real coins, not tokens, real coins that you're going to put on the exchange. People who invested in packages under your name, will you be able to give them any of your any of your coins, or when you make money, when your company goes very big, can you give them any returns? Can you speak on that?
We love to help the people, but first of all, we have to understand what exactly has happened. Because as I told you before, we have never raised money about on our project through VEND or through whatever you guys are doing. We haven't raised any money, so I don't know what because yes, we had agreement with VEND that we will come and present our product, and but I think so, and there was a discussion about the collection of money and everything, but when never came to that, and then automatically that contract becomes null and void. So we were just coming for discussing about our product. So we never spoke about come and join us and come and invest with us. Never said that. But as you said, let's see what's happening. Definitely, we love to help the people. We love to see what if we can help anybody. But we are right now in the situation where we are also launching. So, but definitely, let's get the real answer from VEND community, like the VEND, the people behind it, and the people who has taken the money. Let them give the answer. We are not the ones who have taken the money. You can see my face. My face is on the camera. So yeah. So, and Abhishek changed the face. So we don't take in any money from anybody. So definitely. But we'll see what we can do. We haven't discussed about it. We haven't thought about it, that this kind of a situation ever will happen. But that's happened, and I don't know what happened exactly. Like I was just kind of woken up from the meet, and Mr. Sam is here.
Yes. I'm lucky enough to be a angel investor in United Protocol, so I do have tokens. And because I've made an investment, yes.
How much investment you have made, sir? Sir, how much investment you have made?
Well, I made a small investment of 10,000. Yes.
No, sir. And that is what we have discussed a few days back. Also, you have invested $6,000 as an investment, and that's the end. And you have received the coins for that. That's right?
No, I haven't received the coins.
Okay. Talk to Mr. Avesh, who is working with you. He has done the transaction, so he must be having it. For you.
No problems. Until we have a clarity around what's happened, okay.
Definitely, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yes, until we have clarity on what's happened, I want to make it clear that I've made a small $10,000 investment. I don't know what happened to the other 4,000, okay, but I have transferred, okay, and subsequent to that, the allocation I will ask from you to make sure that the people who are here, who are invested in UPU as package holders, do receive their UPU tokens. So,
Definitely.
you know,
We'll take that. Yeah. We'll take care of those tokens, the coins which you have bought it for 10 cents each. Definitely, we will take care. I don't know what cost you have sold it to them, but yeah, we will. We are responsible for the tokens which we have given you, and we will take care of them.
Great, no problems. So let's all look for solutions, given the situation, okay? Because at the end of the day, everyone is needing to move forward from what is very much matter of fact. You know, the chats and also the transactions are all there, and this is of course something which we need to align the community with us so that we're able to move the community forward together. So that's all. Sorry, that's all I just wanted to state, because you know it is clear that you were under a different arrangement, and therefore have instead onboarded me as a investor, which allowed me to now make the UPU tokens that I have available to the package holders. Okay?
For sure.
That's my side of the business.
Yeah, that's no problem. No problem at all, Sam.
Thank you.
That's what I said. Like, because some of them was in your group was telling that we have taken some $200,000 from you, and which I have completely condemned. We haven't taken any other than that, and which you have just confirmed also. And hopefully the community will remain with you, and they will get paid. And whatever the tokens or the coins, UPU coins which you have and which you will give them, as soon as we will be on the exchange, they will get paid off that with that. Completely.
Great. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that there is visibility and transparency to the community. Okay?
We have always kept the transparency, and thank you very much, and hopefully you will also do the same. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you.
All right. So I know that every project owner has an agreement with Sam. If you guys have questions, you can go to UPU's website and get a hold of them there. However, just remember that when you guys buy packages, 90% of your money comes back to pay the uplines in terms of commission, okay? And only 4% goes to, 2% goes to tech, 2% goes to corporate, and then supposedly 6% goes to the project owner. So the majority of your money, all of our money, I have money in here too. All of our money is here in the VEND, all right? And we're going to wait for further notice from Mr. Sam Lee, okay? Chairman Sam Lee, in 2 weeks, he said. I know 2 weeks seems like a lifetime. We will be here every day at the same time in the same Zoom, all right? Answering questions, and I'm sure Sam will also be here to answer questions. But
thank you very much, Samar. Just want to thank you for giving the clarification, and thankfully Sam was also here, so he has also given a clarification that we haven't. I don't know. Somebody was telling that we have taken quite a lot of big money, and the liquidity was provided to UPU. I don't know how all these things happens, and We have received the money from Sam, definitely $6,000, which we have received, and that was just is an angel investor.
That as
made
an angel investor, which he said, which he mentioned as an angel investor, where of
Yes.
course we, as I mentioned in the beginning, we are raising funds through all mainstream VCs and angel investors in Silicon Valley, Dubai, and elsewhere. So of course, he invested his money, $10,000, for which he got UQ coins, which of course will go on different exchanges very soon. That date will be announcing. And beyond that, we have no other monetarily, or financially any idea what's, how does this system work.
All right.
Yeah, just to clarify, sorry, my mistake. Abhishek just said 10,000. It's not 10,000, $6,000. So sorry, because I'm dealing with all the financials, so I can give you better clarity. So right. So that's the only thing, and so definitely the points which they have received definitely will be honored very well, and will be honored on the exchanges as well. So if anybody have exchange the UQ coin, we will definitely honor it on the exchange. So and just want to say that we don't know what exactly is happening, but hopefully things will be all sorted out. Everybody will start getting their payout. So that's what we can hope for. So thank you very much, Summer, for giving us the opportunity to speak and giving all the clarification from our side, because I don't know, people will start always talking. If the person is not in the front, people will start talking in the back, bad about the people. But thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to say the things which we wanted to say, and thanks a lot.
No problem. Every project owners, every members, every leaders, every founders, we all need to have a voice, right? We all need to be able to speak our voice. So
thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Okay, let's go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
By the time we reach at the end, there will be 279. Okay, let's still be able to get some more questions from you guys.
Okay.
So let's go to.
Hi.
Hold on. Let's go according to the line.
No, I called her.
Oh, okay. All right.
Go ahead, we are.
Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, leaders. I'm happy to have you. Honestly, Mommy Soma, Lady Soma, you are the best. You are a friend, you are a mother, you are a leader. I appreciate you for everything. You personally appreciate you. May God bless you for all your efforts. Okay, yeah. Thank you. My tears is flowing here. I can't even understand it. The whole thing is getting me crazy. From Hyperverse, Hypernation, VD-Look, I know how we suffered on VD-Look. I have some downline in VD-Look. One of them was like that she used even her school fees to invest in VD-Look, while she can't even lay a hand upon her money. Okay, we tried everything to get all those things resolved on ourselves just to please her. Now we are in VEND. Please, if there's something, okay, we come here with this MMM. Fine and good. The particular day I sign up for me to withdraw from MMM, I cannot trade. So that is it. Please. Keep it up with your good work to see how all these things can resolve. Please, just help us the more. This is Christmas period. I was telling the kids, I'm going to buy things for you by next week. I'll get money and go and buy things for you. Just imagine what is going on. Please. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for your effort. May God bless you. Thank you, darling.
Go take care of those beautiful children. My goodness. Just them kids alone. Oh, that's why I only have two. Okay. Dora. Let's go to Dora. Dora.
Dora, unmute yourself.
I'm trying to.
We can hear you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. This is really heartbroken. I just don't know what to say because I brought so many people into this platform. The Vivian that was talking before now was one of my people that I brought in, and so many others. As the meeting is going on, people are chatting me, Dora, I borrowed this morning. Even the one they used for this last bouquet that just came in, the $50 dollars that they're supposed to be getting. What will happen to that? Is it going as well? At least if that one is still running, since it's Madam Lydia's token, one can manage with that. All of them are asking me what is happening. Dora, where will I get money to pay? So why even told me they said I should pay back on the 11th of December. What will I tell them? Will I run out of my house? Because when I talked to my upline, Madam Uju, she gave me great assurance that this is a good platform that I should join. So now where will I run to? And these my people, they are poor. They are not, you are financially okay, but these people are poor. So where will I run to? How can I pay these people? They intend to get money from here to also help their life. And now, this is getting paused for a while. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to tell them. Should I run out of the house? So where? I don't even have neither because I can't withdraw. We don't even bought the token. We bought the MMM 900 when it was 900. And we couldn't withdraw before they slashed it. And some people say encourage them. Since it's when we'll be using to pay other, buy other packages less time. We keep encouraging me and Vivian. And now, where are we going to run to? I just don't know. Please help us out. 2 weeks is too long. If there's a way some packages will still be running like that token, the bookie token and all that, okay, and all that, people should help us out. It can't just be zeroed and we'll just go home and fold our hand. Some of us will die because people will come and arrest us. We are networker. We call people to come and join us.
Dora, I want you to understand that what the leaders communicate to you is what we understood the message and the purpose to be. Leaders assured members because we were assured by Sam. All right, the chairman says that the VEND is going to last for a long time. MMM is going to be, it's going to be, it's going strong. Okay, it's going strong. So leaders only based on what they were told and they believed. All right, so I want you guys to not blame the leaders because they sincerely believe, including me, we sincerely believe that this rodeo ride is different. It's going to last for a very long time. And so that's why we all are here all day, every day, trying to help everybody win. All right. However, the way decisions have been made, the way data has been pulled and explained. We all read the data. The data did not show that it was going to come this way, and so we are just in as much in a loss as all of you. Okay, so yes, perhaps we don't know how to read data like Sam said, but in any case, leaders are not to blame because we also are. Whatever you guys have purview every day that we go over in the business presentation, that's all we know. All right, that's all we know. We don't have a third eye here where we can read beyond what we know. And so I understand what you're saying. All these questions, only Sam can answer because he's the owner of the company and he's a tech company. And he has purview to all data. And he understands the math. We don't. We don't understand the math. According to, all the explanation that Sam has given. We don't understand the math. And so we did not see it coming. So let me just be blunt with you guys. I don't know if there's gonna be good answers in the next 2 weeks. Based on track record, when situations like this happen, no good news comes afterwards. Hopefully I'm wrong, right? Hopefully I'm wrong. But let's just hold our breath and wait for the project owners and Sam get together and see what kind of outcome they can iron out. Okay? So Sam, 2 weeks is too long. I know you guys can jump into a meeting tomorrow and come back in a matter of 72 hours. I'm asking you guys all to come back in 72 hours. That's my request. Gulam Hussain, 72 hours is all we are allowed you guys to get together.
I think that 72 is too much. 24 hours.
72. He's saying 2 weeks. Let's give them 72 hours. Gulam?
Gulam, unmute yourself. Good.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Ma'am, we are watching videos or stopping?
Watching until Sam says no more, okay?
This project is...
In 72 hours, we will have answer for you. Right now, just keep watching, okay?
Please tell me the UPU website.
Join this Telegram here in the chat, okay? And then I will ask them to put their website in the Telegram for you, okay? Right there. In the chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, GC?
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hi Summer, how are you? Hi everyone. Look, first of all, I just want to show my appreciation to all the leaders. I know this is not your fault. You're just, feeding information that you're getting from Sam and the tech team. Just a couple of points I want to make. Just in relation to liquidity. Now, Sam mentioned the reason why he stopped withdrawals is primarily because of liquidity issues. And I attend these Zoom calls religiously, daily. And the message that we keep getting from the presentations is that we've got a healthy liquidity. So the last time I checked, last session I saw, we had over $420,000 in VEND liquidity, which I was told was a healthy balance. And in the last 24 hours, the value of the VEND token has dropped 99%. So the question has to be asked, what's happened in the last 24 hours to drop the value of the VEND token by 99% when we had over $400,000 worth of liquidity just a few days ago? And I also have to mention that, and you were actually involved in this discussion, Summer. A couple of days ago, there was a gentleman in the Zoom call, his name's Adam, who asked the question of where $103,000 was withdrawn from the VEND wallet. And he actually asked Sam, he raised it in the discussion, and it was never answered.
Is that in the leadership, GC?
No, it was in the general Zoom presentation, and you said, look, take this directly with Sam, talk to him privately, which is fine. And
I did not even hear. I don't remember that, but that would have been the answer. Good question.
Yeah.
Do not.
Yeah, he was kind of raising it all the time, and it was sort of interrupting with the presentation. So you sort of politely asked him to, just take it up with Sam directly, and that was all. But that question was never addressed. So 103,000 apparently, and this is just an allegation, was withdrawn from the VEND wallet. Where it went to, we don't know. And 2 days later, here we are. VEND has effectively stopped. The value of the token has dropped 99%. So I'm just trying to read between the lines. I'm not pointing the fingers at anyone, but it's valid questions that need to be addressed. And also, secondly, Sam mentioned, that the community needs to read the data, right? I get that. However, we're not getting the data daily. Even when M&M was running, we were only getting the data once every 2 or 3 days. It wasn't every day. And when was the last time we had data from UPU? I've never seen data from UPU presented in any of the Zoom calls. The first data I've seen of the UPU was tonight when Sam showed the spreadsheet, the Excel spreadsheet. So how can we as a community be at fault for not reading the data when that data wasn't even presented to us? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And just lastly, and I'll end with this, Sam and the tech team, and obviously the leaders were trying to impress on this that the core reason why the trade and withdrawal limits were 100 and 200 each day was to keep a lid on the liquidity, to make sure that it was sustainable. And that's been in place, I think, since we started, right? So we've had these restrictions in the number of dollars we could trade each day and the number that we could withdraw each day. So that was the whole reason why we did it, was to protect the liquidity. So I'm just a little bit lost as to why all of a sudden, out of the blue, out of nowhere, the whole platform just stops when we've been monitoring this on a daily basis and keeping an eye on the liquidity based on what we were trading and what we were withdrawing. So that's all I need to say. I'm a little bit disappointed this has all happened out of the blue, as I say, and I'm sure everyone else is, because I've just put a lot of money into the M&M tokens during the 50% discount, and now all of a sudden I can't use it. I can't even use it to purchase any of the other packages. So it sort of defeats the whole purpose of having that promotion in the first place. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I'll just wait out like everyone else, but I just think these are valid questions that need to be addressed by Sam and the tech team. Okay, he can't point the finger at the community.
You want Sam to answer your
Well, if he's available, I don't know if he's still around, but
Excuse me, I am around.
Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, hi Sam. Look, I'm just raising questions. I think are pretty obvious questions that need to be asked. I'm not saying that anyone's at fault.
It's pretty obvious, right? That there is still a lack of understanding and disconnect between the community and what business we're in, okay? And the business we're in is to make money, right? So we make, as a technology company, 4% on all package purchases. We give the data to the projects and whoever is promoting the projects, and then the data is shared. In terms of, VEND token price, and the I guess, in terms of the VEND token price, it's very straightforward. When there is no longer any more revenue from packages sold, then there is nothing to support the value of VEND against the sales that is happening when people convert VEND back into dollars. Okay, it's part of the reason why, you know, and this has been a very difficult process for me. You know, I should just, you know, run a tech company, stay behind the scenes, and not do anything with the market, not interact with the market. But the reason I'm continually wanting to interact with the market is because I see the market just doing what the market does, which is make a whole bunch of decisions without the data. Okay, so I already presented the data, and it is up to us to have a serious conversation on a daily basis on the data. If that is not getting through to the community, well, you know, then that's a problem. That's a problem we need to address. As for anyone, anywhere in the world, you'll have my mobile phone number since I started in this industry. You know, I've done a bunch of things, and I've always been accessible, and it's only when things don't go well do people start contacting me, which is fine, right? I'm here to continue, and you know, okay, so what do you want me to do with the project owners in 24 hours? I don't quite understand as well. Not you, but Summer and Jose, you know, look, I want to do something. I want to do something for this space. I want to do something for this space, but it just seems like again and again, people are reaching out to me and asking me a whole bunch of questions when things go wrong, not when things go right. So I'm not here to get all philosophical, but a technology company has to make its fees. The community needs to work with leaders and owners to create consensus required for long-term value. And I've just built a platform that allowed everyone to share in the success and failures and recover quicker. So there is still a lot more to unbox. Of course, we'll have meetings daily, and we'll move towards a solution.
Thank you for answering, Sam. Just one last question, just in relation to the VEND community. Like I said a few days ago, that was sitting at a healthy balance of about $420,000.
Yes.
What's happened with that?
Well, it's gone down to 350 if you deduct the $2.8 million of package purchases, which generates $100,000 worth of fees for me. We're looking at around about 200 grand left.
Right, okay. So how does that explain the 99% drop in the value of the token in the last 24 hours?
Because people stop purchasing packages, stop making deposits, and then people on the other side were selling.
But we can only withdraw $200 a day, maximum. So how can we lose $200,000 in the space of 2 days if we can only withdraw $200 a day?
Do you know how big the community size of VEND is right now?
Well, I read there was 3,500 in Triple M.
Yes,
and
that's so. Yep. There's 3,800 triple M package holders. Okay.
Yep.
And that sort of thing, right? Hopefully, out the other end, we all attend my maths class and be in a situation where we all realize, okay, that's where Sam's been giving the data, right? Because it's very simple. It's the size of the community that was picked up was over $1,000 people a day, and so we're looking at I know there's not that much money involved in VEND because it was too complicated for most people, frankly, right?
Yeah.
It was it would have been so easy to bring on existing VidiLook leadership, but I don't own the VidiLook database. That's the problem. So I had to convert it to the stable database. In addition to that, people just don't understand my role, and so they don't listen. The narrative was, hey, let's just trust Sam, let's go, right? The thing is, right, if you don't trust your tech provider, okay, or your accountant or your auditor, then you shouldn't go into business at all. Especially a tech business. So here's the thing. I've always been able to provide the forensics that is required to ensure that me as a technology company have no issues. So what I'm trying to do here is provide the data fast enough to you guys so you guys can make the best decisions. So what now needs to happen? I need to work with the project owners, the people who want to launch projects, okay, in addition to the ones that already launched, the new ones that want to launch as well, and just get them to be on and ready for a new launch, because VEND is something that is not here just as a rug pull, right? I mean, if you do the maths on what I make on my other business compared to what I'm doing here, the amount of money that is circulating here amongst like a community of 40,000 people is very little, but it's highly educational, because I need an educated community to launch projects on the other side, to understand the other side, and to then go through the full cycle. Leaders can't lead if they don't go through the full cycle. Why do leaders feel that they have been taken advantage of each and every single time? Well, that's because they don't understand where they're sitting. Why do communities feel they've been taken advantage of each and every single time? Okay, there's a maths to this. The maths is, okay, in the traditional financial world, someone who makes you money as a fund manager, they make excuse me. Someone who makes you money as a funds manager, they make their fees on top of the money they make. Okay. In this space, it's kind of like selling a house to someone. The agent fee, the referral fee, the commission is made on sale. Okay, so it is up to the community to be very diligent and work with their leaders very closely to analyze the data, to look at the data, and to make decisions based on the data. The community is here to take more money out than they put in. What have I told everyone about, the thesis of investment is if you're in on day zero, you have the most leverage because you have the most tokens. Owners on the other side are here to make the decisions necessary to keep a community together. And now if they poorly communicate that decision, then they lose community. So I've just emphasized that VEND is a platform that allows people to, any one of you could launch a project just like that. Just give me an icon, we create a package, we create a token name, and then done. All right, launched. 6% goes to you for the package purchases, and then 4% goes to me as a technology provider, and 90% remains in liquidity. It's such a simple business model. And then once you are in the seat of ownership, you will then understand, okay, why do promotions? Why set these kind of returns? Why give these kind of rewards? Until that happens, just keep blaming me. Because you know what? It's very simple. People who blame me are the people who just want to move on to the next scam. But people who are here and remain here are wanting to be educated so that they can consistently make money from this market. Because if you can't get consistency, then don't do it. Okay? Don't win a lottery ticket and leave. Because winning a lottery ticket is the worst thing in your life. Be consistent. Be able to make money consistently. Okay? And that's what I've explained to everyone through my math class as well. First in, first out. If you're in first, you have the most leverage. And what that means as an investor is you've got the cheapest price. You're able to move the market as a whale. So, would you rather be in at the very beginning, like me when I got into Bitcoin in 2010? Or are you just buying Bitcoin right now? And by the way, I still well and truly promote Bitcoin to this very day. Because I hold Bitcoin. So it makes no sense for me not to promote it, right? I have my motives, disclaimers, etc. But here is VEND. The VEND is trying to put affiliate marketing, network marketing, social commerce, and the crypto ecosystem, which is a subsection of what the financial ecosystem represents, together. Okay? What do we end up with? We end up with a social exchange. People helping people in a cycle is what VEND is as a business model. Anyone can contact me and ask me for the data on these packages. And that is how I want to continue to remain transparent for the people who obviously are ready to seek me out. So, people have my
appreciate
Telegram
everything
and WhatsApp number.
Appreciate everything you said, Sam.
Look, sorry, I'm rambling a little bit, but this mental exercise to me, I've already done so many times, and it does take its toll. But I'm still gonna be here, and I'm still going to try my very best to bring people who are able to sit down and focus on the data to make this their new job. Their new job requires them to see the data daily. Talk to me daily. You know, it's like, oh, it's Sam Lee, you know, surely he wouldn't reply. Actually, I do reply, you know. Not when there's a million people screaming at me and saying, oh, what happened to VidiLook? Oh, what happened to... No, I don't reply when I get flooded with my messages on that, but, you know, those times only last for a couple of days. And everybody who sends me another hello, how are you message, you know, I reply. So I'm here to share with you the data, because the data ensures you're able to be better leaders and to cut through the crap and not be manipulated, okay? Let's be clear. A company hires presenters. Owners present. They are there to generate sales because they are there to make their fees. Okay? On the other side, you have to be there to protect your own money. You have to be there to protect your community's money. And for the first time in history, it's like I've invented fire by actually saying, hey, talk to me, the tech guy. I'll provide all the data. You know what happens in the past? Owners pay me the money, okay? And then I don't show any of that data to anyone because it's not really public information. It's all under NDA. I've seen how things begin, middle, end, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. And it all ends the same way, but it always begins the same way. And so I'm just wanting to make sure that this market improves. And the market can only improve when we have smarter people who can look at data, bum into this space, analyze that data, and make predictable decisions. Because predictability means they win 51% chance of winning again and again and again and again. So I'm you know, thankful for your question, and I'm sorry I'm rambling. You know, this is, of course, a key meeting for the VEND platform. But it just felt like we had a lot of people who have came across from the previous database to this platform, still in their mind thinking, I gotta get in because I gotta trust Sam, all right? Yes, you trust me. You trust me to give you the data, and you trust me to then explain the data so that you guys can see history repeats itself again and again and again. I will tell you exactly how the money comes in and how the money comes out, and the entry point and exit point every single time to win. I can tell you that. But does anyone really want to go through the process of doing maths on a whiteboard? No. Most of the people just want to be part of something that is set and forget. And that is not how the game of finance works. That's not how anything works, okay? Anything that you set and forget is going to result in a terrible outcome. We've all been there. Every one of you have been there. You guys trusted, set, and then forgot about it. Daily Zooms. Okay, so the data wasn't presented as prominently because of whatever reason, but great. You have my number. You have access to me. You want me to pull the data? I'll pull the data for you. That's not a problem. If you want to analyze the data with me, analyze the data with me. That's not the problem. Okay? The problem is we always trade, and then after we lose money, we mock trade. We need to mock trade before we trade. Has anyone ever in this ecosystem that have been involved in an opportunity on day 0, on launch, okay? And the opportunity is absolutely transparent, okay? Has anyone lost money? The answer is no, because I am transparent to you guys. The data is transparently there for you guys, okay? If you guys were part of VEND on September 1st, if you guys were part of MMM, then of course, on day 1, it would have achieved a great outcome for all of you guys. I'm just saying, why is it that you guys don't reach out to me, ask me for the data, and then subsequently we could sit down and analyze data together? It is what I actually enjoy. I don't actually enjoy these kind of conversations around emotions, but I know they're necessary.
Okay,
because I know
Sam,
everybody has spent money here and they're all emotional.
Sam,
But-
there's a lot of hands here. Let us go to those hands, okay?
Yeah, okay, no problems. Look,
Just
you know, I'm
hands
just
and we're
in.
done. Four more hands and we're done, okay? Okay, Maharat? You muted yourself. Do you want to?
Unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
All right, I'm gonna go to Hitchem.
Hi.
Unmute.
Oh, hi, Summer. How are you? Hi, Sam. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm on the top of the world.
Hello?
Yes.
I know how you're feeling. I know absolutely how you're feeling. And you remember, Summer, that's why I was talking to you a few times. I talked to Pierre also a few times. And I was waiting for a time to talk to Sam and speak to him about all these things. So, Sam, I think this is the first time we talk. I think we spoke before on video at the beginning of the venture. I've been in this network marketing for the last 25 years. And I can tell you, Sam, I've seen the good companies, I've seen the bad companies, and I've seen the ugly companies. And you know what I'm saying when I say ugly companies. So I think, Sam, you're a great tech provider, no question. You're a smart person. But I think also, Sam, you need to learn from the network guys, the real network leaders, how the network marketing works. Because when you say, Sam, and I have to be honest with you here, when the business model itself, when you say, you guys, you have to analyze the data, what you mean by data? Data in in this kind of business, data means if you don't have a real business When I say a real business means a real product or real service and a real add value. Because if there is only money circulating, that's not a business and that's not a data. That's what we call exactly a Ponzi scheme. Because a Ponzi scheme, that's where you have to watch always how much money comes in and how much money goes out. The minute that there is no more liquidity, that's the whole thing fell apart. And you don't want to be associated with this kind of business model anymore, because I like you, I respect you, and I think you are a genius with the tech, but you need to be surrounded with real networker that show you what the network marketing is. Because again, you're gonna be associate yourself with scam businesses, and unfortunately, the most important asset for you as a businessman is your image, your credibility, and unfortunately, right now it doesn't look good. I know it's not your fault.
So look, no, I just want to add, very good key points. Okay, credibility. I have credibility in my traditional circles. So this ecosystem of people winning and losing on various tech platforms that I provide is not the issue. Okay, money circulating on a platform is not an issue. Okay, a Ponzi scheme is only a Ponzi scheme if you lie about revenue generating events.
Yeah, but
I've never lied about revenue generating events.
Sorry to cut you off, because any financial authorities in any country, the minute that they hear this word, that's only money circulating, that's right away is a Ponzi scheme, and there is a lot of problem with this kind of business models, and you know that.
So let's be clear. I've been a part of regulation in this space since the very beginning. So after everything that has happened, still no one touches me. Okay? So I have a little bit more access than most. And I know how to deal with regulators. I know how to answer their questions, and I know how to make sure that there is nothing that ever touches us. Okay? And what I mean is this platform. Okay? So
Son, let me tell you something.
Look,
as I said, we have to take advantage, brother. We have to, as a community, I'm telling you, as a leaders here, we need to take advantage of your technology. You're the best guy for this, and your platform should be absolutely a great platform for a real businesses, a real projects.
There is firstly, there. Okay. The definition of utility in this industry is a token that can be utilized for something.
I agree with you, 100%.
I have got legal opinions, and I'm able to ensure that VEND, as a very transparent mechanism of creating consensus, is something that everybody can be part of with no legal issues. Okay, that is my strength. And yes, technology, I love to do as well. Okay, but I just want to highlight that there is a very, very rigid due diligence process that I go through in my traditional business. Okay, there is a really, really rigid process I go through in my traditional business. Okay, does the product have products, sales, etc., auditing? Okay, Blah Piece as an example. It has a revenue source. It has products. It has physical cars wrapped in artwork. Okay? And then yes, you can take a photo and make it into an NFT, right? But my point is, look at UPU as an example. Do their tokens have utility? When they build their platform, it will, right? So my point is, I'm here to make things move quicker, because when things move quicker, a lot of people make a lot of money and nothing collapses. Okay? And that is what this industry is missing. It's always collapse, and then we need to figure things out for a couple of weeks, and then a solution, which is not really a solution.
Well, Sam,
right?
you know very well why it collapsed so fast. Because when you tell someone, bring your money, even though UPU is one of the best tech company, yes, but how a company like this, or how the business model like this can be sustainable when you start giving people 5, 7, 9, 10, 15% a day? It doesn't make any business sense. It's gonna collapse one day, sooner or later. Because there is not, even to try to bring leaders from this network marketing, as soon as you mention that we have a platform that gives 5, 7, 9, 15%, he's gonna start laughing, because he knows damn well that this is not a real business. This is called a Ponzi scheme.
No, Hicham, I understand that there are plenty more opportunities for us to talk, right? But firstly, right, if something has utility, it is not a Ponzi scheme, okay? So, what are packages? Packages are producing tokens, and the tokens have future utility. So, if you're saying that I need to put something that has a real revenue generating outcome into a business, into a tokenomics, okay? Then explain to me, give me an example of something that actually pays.
Absolutely, and I'm willing to meet you and Peter and Summer. We have a discussion, because a lot of things we cannot say publicly, and we
Okay,
need to speak to our community.
so here is the problem, all right? I go through a very significant due diligence process, okay? We fly drones over plantations. We measure the geometry of these projects to ensure that, the costs that other people state are the costs that are actually real. Okay? So if you're gonna then offer me something that is not covered by hundreds of papers of due diligence, then it's not something I'm interested in, because it won't pass my due diligence.
Son, don't worry about that part. Whatever we're gonna discuss, it's 100% culture, 100% business oriented, and again, between you and me, if we give 1% a day, 1% a day, to ask now every member of this community, 1% a day, they will kiss you every single day. Forget 5%, forget 10%, because this is not
1% a day. 1% a day is a business model that only works in the financial markets as a liquidity cycling ecosystem. It's called market making, okay? And you know what market makers get? Yeah, they get to make 1% a day, but you know how they make it? It's very simple, okay? We get credits we get credits on different platforms to make these kind of liquidity cycles. So if we get credit and we make this kind of money, why are we sharing with anyone else?
Well, again, at the end of the day, right now, a lot of people are losing their money. And this business model that we have right now is not working. And did you hear a lot of testimonial from those poor people from Africa? You know, Sam, $100 or $200 for someone from Africa, it's like a whole life saving. And it's
we will have offline conversation. This is taking too long. Okay, but if you present me bullshit,
listen,
then
I'm a businessman, and I don't waste my time.
And I expect proper due diligence.
Why I had to
I've been in this I'm not from this network marketing space, but I've seen the kind of bullshit due diligence this network marketing space presents. Okay, I'm part of the bullshit because you guys presented me in a different way. Okay, now I am here to build real businesses, right? I'm here to build real businesses. I'm here to
When you have a chance, Sam, talk to Pierre, and then we will have a private.
It's very simple. You have an opportunity that pays 1% a day. Then offer it on VEND. Okay, launch it on VEND.
We'll talk later. Excellent. Thank you so much, Sam. Take care. I will give a chance to someone else to ask his question. Thank you, Summer. Have a good one.
Thank you. Keith?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I just want to talk to my family, the members. Thank you for the two gentlemen that spoke to Sam. And as a member, I think we should really just take note to their concern. They raised some very good questions, and we need to really take note to what they were saying. Because we as a family, we are losing. And that's all I want to say. Thank you.
You're welcome, Keith. Thank you. Mickey? Mickey? I unmuted you, but you don't unmute yourself.
Okay. Hello, good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah. My own is like an appeal. Last speaker that just spoke, which has a whole lot of points. I am on my knee begging Sandy not to allow this platform to go. Honestly, I personally, the world is like collapsing on me. I just came in less than 1 week. I am hearing this kind of story. I was reluctant to come in. But after they told me, explaining what Sam, who is Sam, I don't know Sam B. I get to know Sam B via this VEND platform. And they've given a whole lot of testimony about him, how he's a high-tech person, and a whole lot of them. So, Sam, standing on this, we the children of Africa, we have suffered, things are very hard. If you know the number of people brought in that have not even experienced a dime, oh my God, don't let this platform to go, please. I beg. I am my knees begging, and I'm only praying that I will not be rushed to the hospital today because I am down and I'm out. Everything I have is here. All my hope is here. I don't know where else to go from here. I don't know what else to do from at this moment. I don't even know whether anybody has been in a situation where you're looking at where I am lost on a seven road of where not knowing where to go from. Mine is a plea. Sam, please, we've all said, we the children of Africa, we are begging you. Don't allow this platform to go. Please, even if it is a lower of the return on investment, we can manage it, but let's get something out of it. 1-2% is not out of place. We don't have any problem, but let's get something. Don't kill our spirit. Don't let anybody kick the bucket at this time, because the level of hardship at this part of the globe is something else. Please, I'm begging.
Man, Sam gone, guys. Y'all making it stable to Sam. Sam is officially left. He's not even here anymore.
All right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do as a community. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We give them 72 hours to meet with leaders, leaders and project owners, and we will find out what happened. Okay, we'll get back to you. We will get back to you. We will not leave you hanging. Many members here in this platform are very smart, if not all of us. So we all know how to read data. We will see you in 72 hours. I will pull all the data and I will go each and every one of them, through them with you, and we will analyze those data together to see where it went wrong and to see where we did not catch. We'll learn together. If the VEND crashed, then I will tell all of you to not do this business model. It will come from this model right here. I will tell you, there are other companies that we can do that is not going to end in a matter of 2 months, 3 months. Okay? We are here for you. I am here because I need you to understand Sam Lee's business model. You may not think that I'm here for you, but I am here for you. I need each and every one of you who have been in Hyperverse, Hyperfund, Hypernation, Reedy Look, Stable DAO, We Are Satoshi, VAV. I need you to understand Sam Lee's business model. No more risk. We have to be clear. We have to be clear about which business model is going to help us make money and which business model is going to help us lose money. Fast in, fast out. Nobody can win if a business only lasts for a month, 2 months, not even 3 months. Even the people at the top cannot win. And because the way the VEND, because of the lock on the top, it's like cutting the head off the top. The syndicate leaders can't even make a penny. Why? Because it's locked. You know, all my rewards that I make, I transfer all down to my downlines to help them.
Yes, that's true. That's really true.
And at the end of the day, I still can't win because we're not in control of how this platform is functioning. So 72 hours, we'll come back to you. And if the VEND is not sustained, I will tell you myself how we should move forward. Okay? We move together, we live. We go against each other, we die. We, the community, is one. One body, one person, one people, right? We move together. There are other solutions. Stay together. The minute the community members jab each other, stab each other, that's when we lose. If we move together, we always win. If we all move departs, we divide. They say divide and conquer. If we all move apart and we all go against each other, then we lose the focus on who is at fault. No community members, no leaders are at fault. Why? Because we are all in the same community with only the same amount of information. Even the leaders, even myself, we don't have all the information. We only are purview to what was given. What was given to us was delivered to you exactly what we know to you. We don't hide anything, and we don't know more than you. All right, we don't know more than you. So Sister Heartmaker, I'm gonna let you say something. You're gonna be closing this session with a prayer for us. But let me go to I see Maharat still have her the hand up. Maharat. I think if you guys don't have anything else more to say, because there's nothing more to say. There's nothing more to say. So let's just go to Sister Heartmaker to give us a prayer. Okay.
Thanks everyone. Thank you so much, Miss Summer. Thank you so much. Just be encouraged. The race is not over. Be encouraged. Let us stay together. United we stand, as Summer said, and divided we fall. God put us here together for a reason. And there is a lot of keys. We just need to find the right key. So I'm just going to sing a song, and then we're going to pray. And just rest in the eye of the storm. We'll get through this somehow. Don't jump ship. Because when we jump ship, we already know what the creatures that live in the sea. Let us stay together. We need peace at this time in our hearts. Peace of God, cover me. I'm a little bit hoarse. Cover me. Cover me. Peace of God, cover me through the storm. Cover me. For only in you I am saved. Only in you I'm secure. Only in you we find peace. So cover us, Lord, cover us. Peace of God, cover us in this time. Cover us, cover us. Oh, peace of God, cover us.
secure. Only in you we find peace. So cover us, cover Father, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the Son of the living God, the God that created the universe by speaking, let there be, and there was. The God that created man from the dust and breathed into man, and man became a living soul. We thank you today for this platform. We thank you today for such an awesome day, a beautiful day that you've made. Lord God Almighty, as I come just as your servant this morning, Lord God, before God, a people that you've created. Lord, we are going through a storm right now. Hearts are broken. Hearts are shattered. Hearts are discouraged at this time. Lord, there are some that don't see any other hope. But God Almighty, we hope in you. We trust in you. Lord, we know that you can, my God, do exceedingly abundantly more than we can think or ask. Lord God, you have put us before great people on this platform, God. Great minds are on this platform, God, that need to come together. Father, mighty God, we put Mr. Sam Lee before you. Lord God Almighty, I pray you just touch him. My God, touch his mind. My God, touch everything about him, Father. Touch even, mighty God, the parts of him that are weak, mighty God. We put all the leaders that stand behind him. My God, we put the tech team before you as well. Every single part in leadership we present before you. Lord, we know there is a way, mighty God. We know there is a way out. And God, we are asking you, God, to reveal the way out, the way forward. Mighty God, we are asking you to intervene, my God, right now in the name of Jesus. We come against every spirit of discouragement this morning. Father God, we come against every spirit of despondency, Lord God Almighty. Father, we are depending on you to come through for us. Depending on you. You promised me an harvest and I am not letting go. Mighty God, as Jacob said, I will not let thee go until you bless me. I am not letting you go, God. We are not letting go until we reap the reward, God Almighty. So we present this platform before you. We present Ben before you. We present MMM before you. We present UPU before you. We present the map before you. Lord, every single business that has been presented on this platform, God, we present it before you. Whatever changes we got to make, Lord, help us to make the changes. Lord, God, that this business can be profitable. Mighty God, even mighty God, now we ask you for a solution. Your people that believe in you is on this platform. People that are serving